An hour and a half outside of Houston, there's a town called Sour Lake, Texas. More than 1,800 people call it home, and so does Hardin-Jefferson High School.
This community means a lot to us in the school. It's a very special place. It's, between Beaumont and Houston. We're a small district of about 650 kids, so I always say we've kind of fit right in the middle between the big schools and the small schools, but it is a small town, so I'll be honest with you, and sometimes finances are limited. You don't have the same budget as, say, a 5A school or 6A school or anything like that, but, they'll support you here, and I do believe it has a place, and it's like a hidden jewel in Southeast Texas.
Sour Lake, like so many other places in Texas, bands together for high school football.
I think football generally in the state of Texas, whether it's in Sour Lake, Texas, or in a big city like Houston, Texas, or Austin, Texas, Friday night lights are Friday night lights. And so it doesn't matter whether you're in Sour Lake, Texas, whether you're in Beaumont or Houston. So pack the stands, and there's nothing like Friday night lights.
But the Friday night lights were dimmed nearly 2 years apart. On September 20th of last year, Tropical Storm Imelda struck southeast Texas and dumped over 40 inches of rain, leaving homes, schools, and businesses severely damaged. This all came nearly 2 years to the day after the devastating effects of Hurricane Harvey.
When Hurricane Imelda came in, everybody was just starting to get over the full effects of Harvey. People getting back into their homes. A lot of them that same week had finally got back into their houses from the damage from Harvey. And Imelda came through like a buzzsaw here. The water came up so fast. And this time though, here it hit a lot of people that were spared by Harvey. So, a lot of the people flooded again twice, but there was a whole new group of area that flooded, the school in particular, and going through, trying to repiece all of our equipment and stuff together. It was a nightmare.
It was pretty emotional. I mean, with not knowing how sports was going to go and not knowing if we were going to be able to play, it had gotten into the old weight room, and so didn't know what was going to happen with all of our sports stuff.
To see everything gone was, you could come out and see things floating away that we had just got, some of it still in packaging. The financial toll, it takes years to get over that kind of stuff because you have to replace so much. A lot of days up here trying to just scrub and salvage kind of what we could. It was pretty disheartening for a lot of folks. I go to the Texans games a lot with my little boy. We're both avid fans, and he was sitting in the living room one day and said, you should call the Texans and see if they would help. And so I looked up some phone numbers and made a couple calls.
Soon after Coach Fogo reached out to the Texans, they provided a grant to Hardin-Jefferson High School to help replace and refurbish the weight room and training equipment. In addition to the grant, Coach Fogo was awarded Coach of the Week.
I thought it was a joke at first. Never in a million years did I think the response would be what it had been. To be able to refurbish all of our weight benches and to put a flooring surface back in our outdoor facility, it's allowed girls and guys program a space now where you can accommodate big groups. It's been remarkable having it outfitted like the Texans did so that we could get back going quickly.
When you see a kid come back in and they go in and they know that their buildings or facilities have been messed up, and then they got to go work out on this, and they're kind of like, and you say, hey guys, look what we did. And they see some turf in there and some new weight equipment. They get a smile on their face. And so anytime you can brighten up a kid's day and you can make it worthwhile for them to come up here, it's enjoyable.
Harvey and Imelda did their darndest to bring down the spirits of the folks at Hardin-Jefferson. But because of a simple request from a Texans fan, those two storms were ultimately just a bit of rain before the sunshine.
From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank the entire Texans organization for what they've done for our school and our community. So from Hardin-Jefferson to you guys, thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.